What's a tip today? It's not even a tip. It's actually the most important thing when it comes to you loving your life, feeling fulfilled, having success, doing what you want to do, being activated. Look, you know this in life. Look, sometimes you could be going along and it's like, right? And then there's all times where you feel completely alive. But when you feel really completely alive, there's two things that are happening there. One of them is you're guaranteed that there's some growth in your life. You might have some challenge that you've risen to, that you're overcoming, something that you're working on, something that you're getting dug into, something that you're learning, something new. And then the other thing is you're giving of yourself. You're giving to your work, you're giving to other people, you're making a difference in some way. And when you do those two things, you always feel alive. But there's one thing that makes all the difference in the world. That one thing makes all the difference in the world. And that one thing is the difference in somebody being activated, living their life the way they want to live their life, going for it, enjoying the process, having good times, making things happen. And the opposite of that is not doing that at all. And that one thing is falling in love with the idea. And before you say, Stevie, don't be getting all fluffy on me. Falling in love with the idea. Think about it. Think about it. The very first time that you ever fell in love, right? You've ever fell in love. If you're a boy, it was a girl or a boy or a girl, whatever it is, I don't know. But think about it. When you fell in love, did you have to sit down and visualize that person? Did you have to sit down and visualize? No, it was a constant. Because I can remember when I fell in love with Catherine, who's my girlfriend, who's now my wife. We've got 3 children together. I couldn't get it out of my head. I could not think about it because it was in your heart. Because you fall in love with the idea, and it's the exact same thing with your success. It's the exact same thing for a business. It's the exact same thing for what is it you want to achieve, whether you call it a goal or a dream or whatever you call it. It's always the exact same thing. If you fall in love with the idea, fall in love with the idea, fall in love with the idea of the outcome, fall in love with the process. Once you do that, you're fully activated as a human being, and you find that everything is so much easier. If you're struggling, it's often you're not in love with the idea, or you fell out of love with the idea because maybe there's been challenges along the way that have slowed you down or didn't make it what you wanted to be. Fall in love with the idea, whether it's your relationship, whether it's your business, whether it's your health, whether it's winning at something, whether it's getting yourself out of a hole, whether it's making things happen. Fall in love with the idea of you winning, and it'll be so much easier because it'll be in your heart rather than having to sit down all the time and think about it. It'll become a constant and you begin to work on it. Enjoy your day, see you soon, and keep her lit.